Valley Heights Mustangs Coach's Corner is service of the Citizen State Banks, Performance Ag, Blue Valley Technologies, Parker Seed, Mustang Motors, Cottage Hill Ag, and Danes Automotive.
Have you tried banking with us on the internet yet? It's faster and more convenient to bank from your own home whenever you feel like it. Best of all, banking online is safe. With your private username and password and software meticulously crafted to ensure the safekeeping of your account data, your online transactions are quick and secure. Another quality banking service from Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from DuPont Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why, with Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Raise your hand if you need more internet speed. It's time to get your hands on much faster internet. Don't settle for yesterday's internet speed when you have a home full of today's devices. Upgrade your Blue Valley Technologies internet speed now to the speed you need and get a $50 bill credit. If you're new to Blue Valley, you get 2 months free and everyone gets free installation on managed Wi-Fi. Visit bluevalley.net/raise your hand today.
Joined now by head coach of the Valley Heights Mustangs, Coach Cody Trimble. Coach, you went down to Sacred Heart and unfortunately lost that game 27-6 last Friday night. Scoreboard says one thing, but how did you see your boys come out and play in that game?
We didn't really. I guess the problem is we didn't really come out and play from the start. Was my biggest thing. They started with the ball, and we gave them a big pass play, first play of the game. That gave them a lot of momentum, and they got an easy touchdown right after that. And then I think we kind of settled in a little bit, drove all the way down the field, but we didn't put points on the board. And I think that's kind of the story of how the game went. We didn't tackle well on defense at all, gave them a lot of plays that we shouldn't have, and overall I felt like we moved the ball pretty well all night long, but we just didn't execute when we got down in the red zone to score. So it doesn't matter how many yards you got if you don't put points on the board.
Looking at that game, I saw you did have 3 fumbles, and I don't think the excuse is the right word here to use, but sometimes that falls on the shoulder of a younger team. How much is that these boys are just a little bit inexperienced?
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of it. It was a 1-point game, and we got a big stop on defense, and then we fumbled the punt return and gave them an opportunity to score the last play of the half, which really was a big shift in momentum going into halftime like that. Is tough. And a lot of those fumbles is, like you said, just kind of inexperienced guys, not necessarily experienced tucking the ball in traffic and stuff like that. So a couple bad breaks like that definitely hurts in a close game.
No team can afford to give away possessions, and especially in your offense where you do run the ball a lot and it is a lot of ground control. Those do come back to bite you in the foot. Now, you kind of have a little, I don't want to call it a strange game, but an out-of-district game coming up this week against Marysville, a bigger opponent, a bigger school. But how do you, as a coaching standpoint, make sure these boys don't look too big picture, I guess, or don't get caught up in the lights and the glam of this game?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on this week with Marysville, close proximity, and not just Marysville, the rest of the year here. We got a pretty tough stretch with Walbunsey Smith Center and Marysville. Sitting 3-2 right now with a young team. We've kind of just been preaching that it's just about continuing to grow, and we're going to have as much fun with it as we possibly can, no matter what happens from here on out.
I think that's that's one thing that gets lost sometimes is these kids, it is high school football. They need to have fun, and the coaches need to have fun too as well with it. Now, looking at that Marysville game, I would be remiss. You are coaching against your father in this game. For you personally, how's it going to feel to be on that opposite sides of the sideline as your dad?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be I don't know, I guess weird's the only word that kind of comes to mind. First time either one of us been on opposite sidelines. So it's kind of, I don't know, I think a little funny too, but, I got a ton of respect for him, obviously, and what they do there.
Cody, I appreciate your time again this week. Best of luck this week with Marysville.
Yep, thank you.
If you're looking for a car, truck, van, or SUV, look no further than Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids. They have a great inventory. You're sure to find what you're looking for. And if you don't see it, Colby will help you find it. And they don't sell anything they don't warranty. But if you do need repairs further down the road, they have a full service department and a mechanic available. Plus, Mustang Motors has a full service professional detailing service. So stop by and see or check them out at MustangMotorsKS.com. That's Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
Dane's Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Dane's does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Dane's Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Dane's Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Turn to Cottage Hill Ag Supply in Waterville when you need to take your crops to the next level. Start with top quality channel seed complete with treatments and delivery. Precision planting equipment gives you optimum seed spacing, singulation, and depth control. Kilbro seed tenders are dependable for delivering seed to the field and planter, and Darren carries sprayer parts, fertilizer parts, and Conklin Ag products, so you have the best growing season ever. Grow your best with Cottage Hill Ag Supply.
Valley Heights Mustangs Coach's Corner, a service of the Citizen, State Banks, Performance Ag, Blue Valley Technologies, Parker Seed, Mustang Motors, Cottage Hill Ag, and Danes Automotive.